Hello and welcome to MBKM Models. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and follow for more great aircraft documentaries and model build videos.
Doing a water test. Obviously I've got my OS 2 channel. I've got the servo, I keep saying that, servo. I've got the SC up and running. There is a time delay before forward and reverse. It's not instant, but let's just try and take it forward. That's reverse. There's a time delay on it. There we go. And then a couple of seconds. And then backwards. So there it is working. There's the rudder. I won't run it too fast because I did this before by accident. And it tends to push the water back at such a rate it comes over the stern. There we go. So there we are. It's fitted. It's working. A lot of comments on Amazon about this particular ESC that comes in with no instructions. It's not the easiest ESC in the world. However, I have got it working on brush motors. You can see it there flashing away. I've got in one of my other videos there two S1 LiPos wired in series. They're both 3.7. It gives not an exact 7.4. It's actually under 7.4. But if you're, as opposed to aircraft with a small boat like this, the power you got is fine. I mean, I've got twin 3-volt motors in it, the cheapy ones from the, I keep calling them cheapest, but they're good. I mean, for a model this size, they're excellent. They're fine. The next kit conversion I'm going to build more than likely is an e-boat. I've got the old Airfix kit from about 20 years ago. Airfix, if you're watching this, why did you discontinue your well-back launches and things? I love them. Get them back. I'll buy one. In all of it, the e-boat is next. I may try and build a small gearbox for the e-boat. This one is direct drives, but I really could try do it. I bought some plastic gears from Amazon the other day, so I really want to try making a little, you know, where you've got a big gear wheel on the motor and then smaller gear wheels on the drive shaft. And also I'm going to make a drive shaft out of copper tubing with, I can't think of the name of it now, it's very hard black plastic material to go inside it. They sell it all local model shop, so I'm probably going to do that. I could do with a smaller receiver, but they're expensive. They are very expensive, micro receivers. They're not cheap. I could have done with, you can see the server in here, that's a micro. I've ordered some lateral linear servos, which are far smaller, far lighter. With this 1/72 scale conversion, you are literally fighting, like the aircraft, against weight, because any weight in that hull pulls it down. You don't have a lot of displacement to play with. Now, displacement, what happens is, if I had a flat piece of plastic, it would probably float on the top. But say this was made of metal and I had a flat piece of metal, it would sink. However, if I beat that flat piece of metal out into the shape of a hull of a boat, it will float because it displaces its own weight in the water because of its shape. It makes it buoyant. Talking about buoyant.
Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and until next time.